Hey, good morning. Today I'm here talking to you as a parent, as a working parent, as I know some of you are as well. And I wanted to ask you the question, how are you feeling? How have you been coping with all these recent changes? What's been going on for you? What's happening? Thoughts, feelings, behaviours. For me, I have noticed that I feel more overwhelmed, trying to find obviously the balancing act of everything that's going on. But that, I find that I have less me time, less time for me to reset, to calm myself down, to acknowledge maybe what's going on, to release some unwanted and negative emotions. Some of this has been having an effect on my sleep. My sleep's been interrupted. I am overthinking, catastrophizing, worrying, and then asking myself these questions. Why am I feeling like this? What does it mean? What's the worst that's going to happen? But I also wanted to talk to you about, feelings and behaviour changes I've noticed with my children. Where I've been screaming more, where I am highly more reactive, more emotional, I have noticed that my children are displaying exactly that. They are, my 8-year-old has always been up and down with anxiety. She's extremely sensitive, so she is maybe letting out some of her tics back, and she sometimes can go from just being really quiet and taking herself away to sometimes just having a lot of excess energy. Me and my kids have loads of excess energy anyway, so that, not being able to go out and express ourselves as much is definitely having an impact on behaviour. But my son, he is, let's say he's been more reactive with his outburst. He's having more headaches, screaming out a little bit more, just like his mummy, but also also with that not wanting to go out, actually, that being unmotivated. So thinking, actually, what's the point? Not all the time, because, we work on that. But these are just things that I've noticed. So in the last few weeks that we've been going through these changes, all of us have been going through these changes, that's what I've noticed, that's what's coming up for me. And what I wanted to say, or kind of come to, is that when I'm stressed, and I have been feeling more stressed, and that can be displayed in different behaviours, different thoughts and feelings. My kids have also been displaying similar feelings and similar behaviours. As a working parent, or, as a parent, we are very much the teachers of our children. Not only are we having to teach them education, maths and English and science, we are also still having to teach them, how to be resilient. So everything that they see, that they hear, that they feel, a lot of that is coming from us. And I get it. One of my biggest things at the moment is that I've been struggling with trying to find that balance between work, between teaching, between cleaning and playing and having fun and keeping everyone safe, as well as myself. That comes back to my me time. As a health and wellbeing coach, I really just wanted to say to you, I am also feeling these feelings, these thoughts and these behaviours, and it's, feeling the effects of these different changes. And it's really okay to not feel okay. However, and whatever that means for you and your family, whatever thoughts, feelings and emotions and behaviours that you're seeing and that you're feeling and displaying. So on a positive note, what I then just wanted to say to you guys is, just try and concentrate on what you can control. So let go and release the things that you can't control. That's really helped me. And ask yourself and your children, be curious with love and compassion. Be curious and ask those questions. How are you feeling? What do you need from me today as a parent? Ask that question to your child, and to yourself. What are you feeling? What do you need today? How can I support you? How can you support yourself? Releasing that fear, and just remembering that the mind, especially when it's in a fearful mode, it tells lies. So that catastrophizing, that overthinking, that can really happen to us all. Celebrate the wins. on a positive note, celebrate the wins. Celebrate what you are loving. You know, I'm loving the fact that we are, as a family, we're more connected. We're having daily movie nights. So every evening we sit down and we have a movie night. So we all sit down together, we're cooking together, we're experimenting with more food, which I just love. Actually even experimented with foods that I think might be reacting to in a negative way. So we're going through different stuff about taking stuff out, but cooking together, eating together, we've kind of always tried to do that as much as possible anyway, but that family connection. And that's with all three of our children. You know, there's an age range here between 6 and 20, and the connection that they have as siblings together as well has been amazing to watch. So to end, focus on the positives, focus on and celebrate the wins, what's going well for you. You know what? We're making history here right now. So if you were to put a time capsule together, what would that look like? You know, what have your feelings been? What events have happened for you? What has changed? You know, there is no right or wrong. We say that when we teach our children in the schools. There is no right or wrong, there is no good or bad, and it really is okay to not be okay. And as a health and life and well-being coach, I too am having some of these feelings that we're having to work with, explore and release. So on that, as a final note, you know, let us know what's been going on for you, what feelings you've been having, what behaviours might be more challenging for you, what has been coming up for you. We'd love to know. If there's anything that we can help you with, please do let us know. You know, as parents, we do experience the same things that you're experiencing. If you need any more information, please do let us know. And then finally, obviously, have an amazing day. Stay strong, stay safe, and stay well. Big love.